first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with CAD.com Lab and make your AutoCAD 2D 3Ds Max dreams come true. Download the app now.
फिर होस्पोस हो जाती है, समझ में नहीं आता। इसीलिए आर्किटेक्चर पार्ट में इसीलिए कॉल आउट्स को यूज़ करा गया है, डिटेल कॉल आउट को यूज़ करा जाता है ताकि आप उनको मार्क करके अलग सेपरेटली शो करा सकें सिस्टमेटिक वे।
We mention on a specific layer. Like if we are designing a wall, then wall have a on a specific color. Also window, also door, also door tag, also furniture items. We have to put all detailings and object on a specific layer. Wall will have a wall layer, door have a door layer, door tag. So there are a lot of details in layer. Elevation, fall ceiling, fixtures, dimensions, format, flooring, furnitures, every layer in our project. So first of all, we will discuss the basic of layer, that how we create. Then after that we will discuss on an advanced part. Type LA, enter for layer. Here we can see the option like new layer, Alt plus N. With the help of the Alt plus N, we can create a blank layer. So just click on the Alt plus N. Here, click on this option. Now layer 1 is created. Again click second, third, fourth, fifth. Multiple times we can create a layer. Also we can change the name of the layer. Like right click on a layer option. We can change the name, like this one is walls. Layer 2 also rename. Now this one is door. And we choose a color of the walls. Like we will work on a red color and door will be on a different color also. So this one is called layer. Example, we are working on a 30 by 60 square feet area plan. Yeah, 2000 square feet. Also we can say that we are working on a 3000 square feet. So it's important to design it every single layer. So we have to draw a one by one layer. Is there any shortcut, Shivam, that we can use a layer from directly in our project? Is there any shortcut?
No, sir.
No. If you work on your project, it means that you create a layer one by one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It means it's not called a professional work. It takes a lot of time. If you have a 200 or 300 object, that means you are creating a 200 layers, and it takes more time. So it's not called a smart work. So in layer options, also we can use a layer template. So with the help of this option, we can save our time of our project. How? First, type LA, enter, and layer template I will forward in group. Then you can download from the group and you can use in your project. First, download from the group and just save on your desktop option. After that, you will follow this process. Type LA, enter. Here you can see the layer state manager option, layer option. First type LA, enter. In layer option, we will use a layer state manager option. Just click on the layer state manager option. First is new. So we will not create a new layer. Here we will use only import option. Like now we are going to import a layer template directly from our desktop. So just click on the import option and select your location where you have saved your layer template file. It may be a pen drive, yeah, any drive, yeah, desktop location. So my layer is on desktop. So click on the desktop location. First thing is very important, make sure the in file of type .las option should be selected. .las means is a file extension of the layer template. Like AutoCAD file format is .dwg. .dwg means file extension of the CAD. Same, .ls is a template extension of layer. So make sure that .las option should be selected in file of type. Now we can see the layer template. Just click on layer template option, then click on open and restore states. Now we have every individual layer in layer options. There is no need to design a 1 by 1 or 200 or 300 layer. So with the help of these options, we will save our time in my project. Right?
Sir, you will share that files also?
Also, yeah, I will share. Don't worry. I have said this word that I will share in group. Then you can download from the group and you can save in your desktop. Don't worry.
Oh.
So with the help of the layer template, we can work directly from the layer options. It's very important. So it was the layer, parametric, lengthen, block. Block is a simple command. Like example, now this one is our bed, right? And this object we will use in our next project. So block means that we can use any object. Like we can say like reuse, not use. We can reuse in our project. First convert this object in block, like B, enter, type name, this one is bed, select object and pick point, then OK. Now this object is converted in block. So how we will use in our project? Second command, insert block, I enter, just type I enter. Here we can see that object is converted into block template. So this one is bed. Just choose your object and click on a screen. It means that we can reuse that object after converting in block. And what is the meaning of the block plus attribute? Also this one is a different thing. Block plus attribute. Block plus attribute is very important for our drawing. Block plus attribute we use in our center line grid. Also we use in section symbol, door symbol and furniture items. So first of all we will discuss that what is the actual use of block and attribute. This one is section symbol example, right? So this one is line and arrow and simple text command, and this one is text, empty enter, simple text we use. So we will convert this object into block. First point, if we convert this object in block, like B enter, type object name, select object, enter, then pick point, then select any point of the object, then OK. Now this object now is converted in block. So now it's showing a section is y or y dash. Simple. If we make a copy of this object and rotate, and we want to rename this object like y to x and x dash. First symbol is y and y dash. Second, we wanna rename in x and x dash. So in this condition, what process we will use? Tell me, Shiva, what you will do?
So we can edit and we can write, but it won't take. I think so.
We can edit. How we can edit?
By double click.
By double click. After double clicking, we will go in block editor options, right?
Yes, sir.
Any
You type text.
type text. Any second option?
No idea, sir.
ठीक, okay. So the point is, when we convert any object with text, we can't edit that property without exploding that object. Like if we wanna edit the name of this property, then we have to double click on this object, then we will choose edit block definitions, then we will click on OK. Now we are in block editor option. Then we will rename from y to x and y dash to x dash. Then close block editor and save changes. Okay. Now second point. Also we have a section symbol. Now we will not use a text command, we will use only attribute. A double T enter. Type X. Choose your size. OK. And make a copy of this text from bottom to top. Like this one is X dash. Rename X dash. OK. So simple, we have a line and attribute, not text. Here we use only attribute command. After that we will use a block command. What will happen? B enter, select object, then rename. Type any name of the object, like this one is section, so we will type this one is section. And pick point, choose any point of the object, then OK. After clicking on OK, now we have a edit attribute property saying that please again rename the of the section symbol, like X, same X dash type, and also this one is X, then OK. So what are the differences between the block and the block plus attribute? The difference is when we make a copy of this object, and without double clicking and explode, just double click on the text, and also we can rename, like this one is A. Without editing object, we can control the text property like B. Simple. You can see also it's now in block. Again we will make a copy of this object, again double click on the text, type B and bottom B dash. So this is the main use of this block plus attribute. Without editing and exploding object, we can rename the properties of that. So in detailing, we mostly use in center line grid options. Also we can use this command in sections line, door tags, window tag, furniture tags, everywhere. So it is very, very important command. Block and attribute and insert block. Now we will discuss some basics and fundamentals about the planning. Anyone can tell me that what is the meaning of the planning? What is the actual meaning of the planning? Tell me, Shivam. What is the actual meaning of the planning?
Sir, plan can give accurate by Vastu we can draw. Sir.
Plan we can operate and
Or easily understand for a masons or a contractor or masonry.
so can we say it's a definition of this planning?
So what you asked, sir?
What is
It's
the
important of
what is the actual meaning of the planning?
Easily understanding for any person, sir. When we do planning for any buildings.
Okay. Easily understand
Yes, sir.
to anyone. Okay. Also we can use this word, but in simple word, planning is a creativity of your mind. The definitions of the planning you will use. Planning is a creativity of your mind that you design on the basis of the requirement of the client and the fundamentals and basic concepts. The main point is the creativity of your mind. If anyone, like client is saying that we have a plot area 20 by 30 and what types of area that you can use your design. So with the help of your creativity you will design where we can mention a bedroom, where we can mention a storeroom, porch, balcony, drawing room, living room, anything. So it's all just your imagination, which is called creativity of your mind. So there are a lot of things that we should know, the basic principles and concept. And this principle is no only an architect, not a BTech holder, a diploma holder person. Basic principle means what are the standard sizes of the rooms? What are the standard door sizes that we can use in your drawing? What are the standard window sizes that we should use? Also, where we mention a washroom and bedroom, what is the actual meaning of the ventilation? Why we use a ventilation in our project? Balcony area, how much veranda space we will use? What is the standard size of the front lawn? Porch area, how much area we should use in our project? There are a lot of things, and these are all called building bylaws. These are called building bylaws, rules and regulations that we should know before starting the project and planning. Rules and regulations means building bylaws. So right now, are you working on building bylaws in your project, Shiva?
Yes, sir. Yes. By living and setbacks of 2 feet. By constructing a compound wall verandas.
And what are the standard sizes of the rooms according to the building bylaws?
Sir,
According to building bylaws.
10 by 10.
According to
We
build.
do it now, sir.
Hmm.
We go to feet and inches.
Hmm.
Depends upon sizes, sir. 30, 40 or 20, 30, 40, 60.
Tell me only building bylaw sizes.
That's I don't know, sir. we know roughly.
And roughly, no. We are not working here roughly. Only standard, pure standard. that a professional interior designer architecture use in his project, not random sizes. What are the standard sizes, students? Sir, there are a lot of sizes like 10 by 10. Also, we can use 10 by 9, 12 by 12, 12 by 14, 14 by 16. No. These are all random sizes.
Yes, sir.
So we are professional. We don't use a random sizes in our project. So all of these things we can study in building bylaws. Building bylaws. First of all, we will discuss that what is the meaning of the building bylaws. Building bylaws. The town and the country planning organization, which is called TCPO, formulated the model building bylaw 2016 and designed to regulate construction activities for urban and local bodies, state governments and urban authorities. So these updated bylaws represent an enhanced version of the model building bylaw 2004. And the origin of this regulatory.
Video has been stopped recording. Yours?
Recording. No.
Okay.
So, the origin of the security framework can be traced back to 2003 when the Ministry of Urban Development initiated its development following the devastating 2001 Bhuj earthquake. So, after this effect, the model building bylaws take into account various critical aspects, like including structural integrity, rainwater harvesting, wastewater management, solar heating, fire resistant construction methods, and more. After 2001, after Bhuj earthquake, government take action that if you are designing a project, then these are fundamental should be mentioned in your project. But wastewater management, rainwater harvesting, structural integrity, there are a lot of things. So what are the key aspects governed by building bylaws? First is called a setback area building bylaws. What is the meaning of the setback area building bylaw? Building bylaw dictates the minimum open space required in front of the building facing a road. This is the actual definition of the setback and building line. Building bylaw dictates the minimum open space required in front of the building facing a road, known as the setback area building line. And this regulation is to maintain street aesthetics, prevent overcrowding. Why we use setback area building bylaw? Also, this one is very important that we should know. Anyone can ask me why we use a setback, right? So we should know the reason of setback. This regulations aims to maintain street aesthetics and prevent overcrowding and enhance safety by improving visibility. And setback areas can also be repurposed as parking spaces or green areas. Setback areas can also be repurposed as parking spaces or green areas. Also, we will discuss like FAR, what is the meaning of the FAR, built up area. Size of room is very important. The building bylaw stipulate the minimum room sizes to ensure adequate space for health and proper ventilation. We should use a minimum room sizes in our project for a space for adequate space for health and proper ventilation. Different types of room have a specific size requirement, promoting comfortable and living conditions. And also this point is very important, height of building. The height of building is determined based on a street width. To maintain urban aesthetics and safety. Narrow streets have lower height allowance. Light and ventilations, water supply and sanitary provisions, and structural drawing. These are points should be mentioned in your project. These are the key aspects of the building bylaws, which are very important that you should know. If you are designing a project of your client, that is important that what is the meaning of the FAR. We should use the setback areas in our project. Also, height of buildings, how we can decide the height of building according to the street width. What aspects of the building bylaws cover? Building bylaws cover like area and uses, building height, building coverage, floor spacing decks and setbacks and projections, and parking facilities, basement facilities, green spaces. These points should be covered in your drawings. This one is called key aspects. So there are a lot of things. So I will forward these notes so you can study on the basis of this. Okay. So now we will discuss the standard. So standard room sizes on the basis of the building. On the basis of the building bylaw, not random. So standard size of room in residential building, drawing room, या living room. Drawing room should be located in the middle of the building. Also, building bylaw is saying that which place or which area where we can use on a specific. Like drawing room should be located in the middle of the building and should be connected to the front veranda and dining place, and it should be well lighted and ventilated. Also, building bylaws say that it should be well lighted and ventilated, and the standard size of the drawing room that we can use in our project, like 14 to 16 feet standard, not random, and 18 to 24 feet. These are called a standard.
Sir, outside some civil engineers won't use standard sizes.
Yeah.
Then how, sir?
Example.
It depends upon plan.
Yeah, it's depend on. It's a standard. One thing, they are saying that we can use a 14 to 16 feet and 18 to 24 feet. 14 to 16 feet. To 16 feet, and after that it depending on the area of your plan and requirement. But 14 to 16 is a standard. Also we can use a 14 to 18, 14 to 20, 18 to 24. It's not mean that we have to use only 18 to 24. No. We can use a 18 to 26, 18 to 30, yeah, 18 to 16, depending on the conditions. Also in bedroom. Bedroom should be so located that they are well ventilated and at the same time provide privacy. If you are planning a bedroom, so bedroom should be so located that they are well ventilated and at the same time provide privacy. And generally they should be located on the side of the building. Side of the building, not mid of the plan. Why? So that at least one wall export for good ventilations and lighting. And standard of bedroom group, and also tomorrow I will forward this class recording, then you can download from the group. And
Okay, sir, you will share a recording class in WhatsApp?
yeah, share.
by link?
I will share on group by link.
Oh,
So after downloading the class and notes, your task
tomorrow you will take a class? Or
day after tomorrow. One day we will have a gap for assignment.
Okay.
So tomorrow you can download the notes and class from the group, and your task is then you have to make every notes of building bylaws that we have explained about the interface and fundamental of the planning. Okay.
Sir, can you share shortcuts of any PDF?
Shortcut we will share, but after some lectures.
Okay.
Okay. And notes you can make from the lectures and from the PDFs that I will share you on group.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any doubt? Clear?
Sir, I have one doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You have shown your center line marking now
Mm-hmm.
for plan.
Mm-hmm.
What about footings like that?
Footing is a footing beam is a structural part, not architecture part.
Okay, sir.
So if you are working on a project, so it's very important that you should have a complete knowledge of the structure.